Welcome to Factorio Modded. We're doing my SpaceX K2 and just realised I need to send my Victory ship to do laps. I actually collected a lot of interstellar space data, but this factory spaceship is needing a lot of Space 4s, Deep Space 4. And the only way to get them is using this thing. So I use this for the actual Victory, but I actually need to collect interstellar travel data, so I need to automate my ship to fly around, and it currently doesn't process enough of the steam, so I might go add some extra processing power. Hopefully it is all good. It should be fine. It should be still fast enough in theory. I have no idea, but yeah. Interesting working on the ship after so long. I did update it to process a bit better, but it's still basically the same design as I originally built it. It's always fiddly doing it because you do it remotely with robots. You just kind of got to wait a lot for the robots to fly and deliver what you need. Not too bad though, I guess. So, just these walls really. And some pipes, and then it should start, in theory, processing this extra steam I got sitting around. These got massive amounts, it's backlogged. Now I was gonna just empty these out, but I'm like, well, let's process it in real time, it will solve itself. I think it's a better layout as well. Let me do the same for these other ones. I'm just gonna remove all these extra wall tiles. And I was also setting up some rockets. I was doing a bit of offline work, some admin on my spaceship. I was trying to see if the game ran faster without the creep. It seems to be holding a bit better, so kind of strange that the creep would slow my game down, but it seems to be slightly better without it on my homeworld, so yay. Also started setting some airframes and aero poles up because I'm kind of a bit low in orbit for them. That's cool. This is a bit not the best, but still got some cavities. Might be better just having another one. Process all 3, I don't know. We'll see how much the mass is a bit high. I can get to 5,000, but I'd rather not. Like the idea of keeping under 4,500. Got the right tiles here. Spaceship tiles. See what the mass is after that addition. But that should make a bit of a difference. I can always put in like more wall tiles if I got too much there. But that means each of these got 2. These ones up here don't. This got 2. This got 2, but these ones are sharing 1. So it's a bit light on processing these steams. 9,000 steam sitting around, not doing anything in these tanks. Yeah, I don't technically need all that power. I only need 6 gigawatts, but I like to keep running at 10. Just do a power check. I have to go get some more logics on this. What I do is send it back and forwards between here and some distance, random distance away, and it's just gonna go with the these cards are low. It was less than 1,000 cards. So whole stress is 4521. So I'm slightly over where I wanted to be. But that's okay. There's some sections unstable too. Not sure about that. It's a lie. So we're putting like these walls in. Probably not. Yeah, so it should process these ones. Don't know if it will or not. The other thing I can do is actually do pipes between them so that they can share steam between all of them, but it shouldn't matter. They're all maxed out, so I think it's 2 or 3. If it's 3 of them, then I'm totally screwed. I'm definitely not processing. I have to dump steam into space. Anyway, let's go set up the automation. So this clamp is what I'm going to use. I'm going to use a logic on the clamp. So we want to have let's read the logistic network, right? Yeah. So now the spaceship's got the logistic network. And we can read, maybe not read the whole thing there, but we just want a decider really. How far that needs to be. Little Jimmy Jam on the space. I don't like having so much stuff in the chest. Maybe I can do a filter outside. A green, like a. This can send a green X. Yeah, that'd be more sense. I have a filter out here to send it to that. Yeah. Rather than reading the whole network, I send this down to. Here, and then put the combinator outside the ship. But this is more of a launch condition. I mean, I could have it on the ship. I could have it so if the science thingy is low, go launch is this one. This is less than 500. Tick box. Now why is it outputting without even knowing? Let's have a look on this. Okay, because I've got the shit there, I really got to filter it before I send it through. That's just awful. I'll just put it here. And this is the filter. Just so I don't overload the signal. Oh. No, that's really 0, right? Because I've literally got no interstellar travel data. So that's definitely 0. Let's go into spaceship 0. And then this could either launch, so this is passing it through input count. I don't really need it again checking because it already passed it through. That's like in the tick box for the check, right? That's just filtering it through. It's the same thing, it's just duplication. But I'm not seeing too many signals. Then I got to figure out how do I fit this launch situation in. So normally, this is the launch situation. This is where I'm going from. Now that is normally the so this is the ore condition, right? We're not going to do ore for launching. It's going to be this thing instead. So we can just go out to the asteroid field. It's fine. should get to 500 by the time I get there, I suspect. I'll find out. That's already part of it anyway, so... then it's the rest of it is done. We got this speed signal set, but that doesn't really matter. Dock clamps are separate systems, fine. A bit messy, I can't really see what's going on. I don't know if this is connected up. I know I've rotated it. We're receiving from this speed. We're receiving from this... yeah. I guess these are turned off though, so... easy enough to test this. Let's put a buffer chest on board with some goodies, just in case. So I can do some logics. Still disappointing, I'm a little bit slightly over this whole stress, but I'm gonna work on the junker as well. I just got distracted because of this. That'll do. And we want maybe the actual, we could instead travel down in here and then request some buffer chest on the on and off the ship. Currently this goes into the storage chests. Yeah. Okay, so we've got a green tick coming through. On this side. Normally it's, actually no, this is what we've been using, is that pass through. This system's not using the green tick system, so why isn't it measuring it? I'm not reading from the PowerPoint network. And it's green as well. I have to switch this over to reds. And is that not working? What's going on here? Got nothing. Why is it? Why is that nothing at all? We've got an extra one there. Oh, I do have an extra one. What have I done here? It's funky. Why have I got an extra one? That's not my normal design. What's my normal design? It's normally this thing. With two of them. Okay, we'll just go do that. Now we're not going to dock at the other end. The idea is to go to an arbitrary point in space, then fly back. I'll get rid of that. And launch. One. Alright, turn it on. It should just launch. And go fly off to where it needs to go. I don't dock straight away. Must have the docking clamp situation wrong. Let's got the docking situation. Yeah, I haven't set the docking situation correctly. Damn it. Turn this off. I'll get the docking right first. I think I built, this is a previous system where I didn't have the docking right, so... Oh, don't do that again. Just stay put, man. It's off, there's no launch. What about this buffer chest too? A bunch of random stuff. At least we got the blank data card, so that's okay. So, something's wrong with the docking clamp. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's not reading correctly. Can't really see it, it's a bit messy here. It's reading the docking signals. Now, maybe it's a distance signal. It's no good, I don't know. This is definitely getting the output signal clamp dock. Maybe it's this. Should be 199. Still getting the docking signal. The idea it's supposed to jump and then it's got less than maximum fuel, so it can't re-dock. Doesn't have that signal anymore. We will see. Get back to where it was. Don't need this one really. I don't know how I can shrink this. Could do underground pipes. Put walls in here. That might help. But very minimal change. This one keeps blinking. Not sure why. Okay, fuel is gonna take a while to load up. I think we've got no pump going on here. See, this is the problem. So it just slowly drips in. We need pumps. I should have a pump those two tiles, I suspect. Cool. So how's my research? I think it's going to be struggling. I think it's Astro 4 right now. That's run out. This thing here's got no extended data, but it hasn't run out here yet. So, oh, why have we got so many of those things up here? So I muck up my spaceship rocket. No, it's not launching. You got these. This one keeps going. Oh, that's right. We set another one up and we didn't turn it off. That's so dumb. Okay, now it should stop. So we're accidentally setting up those airframe poles. I was supposed to switch it to something else. Not sure what to build with this one actually. What item do you want to send up in bulk? Maybe the airframe bulkhead. Don't even know how to make much of that down here. Kind of annoying that it's got all this in the chest. I could rip up the chest and put them back down. Cool. And then one wire. I'm so like bringing everything down to nauvis rather than in orbit, and then minimal production up in orbit. This doesn't make sense. Got all this extra stuff here, but that's fine. We don't have much airframe bulkhead down here actually, but I mean up in orbit we've got probably 12,000, so there's not much need for it. Alright, let's go to... That's my core mining going. I could do more of this one. It only takes 4,500 or something. I could change it to more. Hang around longer. I'm gonna bring some more of them with me. I mean solitude as well. I mean we've already junked. Wherever I rocketed up here, it's been junked. Oh, we've got no logistic robots though. What's in here? Does it move it? X. X is where there. I was still missing that meter point defense. Bit awkward if a meteorite slams into my spaceship. I could do this logic on my ship, the new one, or my old ship really. Well, I could just use the existing logic though. Where's my science ball? Oh, it's material science ball we're out of. It's really testing my production. I mean, these are good. Sort amount of data, these. What are these other ones? They're good? A bit lower actually. Why don't they do bottleneck though? These cards are massive bottleneck. That just takes time to craft. Definitely low on material insights. Now I think I could have actually upgraded to the Mark 4 and I'm still on Mark 3s. Actually they're not even going. Where's the Mark 4 then? I've got Mark 4s. Oh. No comprehensive though. Comprehensive. That's down here. Where is it? Friction data. Where's the friction data made? this one? Material testing back. Oh. That's a bit awkward. That's quite a essential item. Now I could make them on the ground as well. I can't really make them in orbit. That's a great point. Why haven't I done that a long time ago? I should have a material testing pack rocket. Yeah, that's a bit dumb. I guess cause I got this production up here at 80 speed, so it's normally okay. When the copper's low, it doesn't work out so well. I mean, I could just do a separate delivery cannon just for copper up here, going straight in. Do a shopping list just for that. I mean, probably is worth it, to be honest, because it's only stacked to 10. Oh, yeah, that makes sense then. Oh, it's the wrong one. It's supposed to be the arithmetic. And I'm going to make this belt go away. I'm going to get a rocket landing here. I did a recaption. I set up a build on nauvis, saw the stacking size and abandoned it. Oh yeah. Fair enough. Put it here. And let's belt this. I mean, I could have all the ingredients straight access here, to be honest. Let's do one lane each. Cool. That should be able to read it fine. I can't give these names though, can you? That's okay. So we're just gonna find out where we've got some good copper. We're like actual at the bloody factory here, right? We literally just do right by it. I mean, we've got a chest here. 7k in it, so it's not like using away from my main line of stuff. We'll just put it up here somewhere. Okay. Let's do this. Even that's probably fine. Could give it a proper... how many do I need? I think 1 or 2 is probably more than enough. I mean, I only recently set the copper to be more efficient. Got rid of all my old production. That was so dumb. Alright. Not going to that one. We're going to the separate one just for this. Where is it? It's in here, isn't it? Cool. And green wire. Oh, I need to set up its own bloody delivery thing too and all that, but AI signal shit. Signal. think it's receiver. Seems a bit wrong doing a separate one with its own little setup. But I'm gonna do that. Let me fit it right there. Perfect. There's a material testing pack. Silver capsule. I mean, I could just have it. These are rocket lands for this. I think it's beef enough to have it its own rocket pad. Now it's all the copper material testing pack. Is that right? I think so. Alright, power this shit up. Get some beacons. $314 megajoules, quite a lot. I think that was pi, that number. I don't know why they've done pi, but whatever. Cool. What's it receiving? Oh, gotta hook into the power line. Cool, it's got the -1K, which is good. So now I just need to turn them around. Might load a bit slow. We'll see we need 1 or 2 loaders. We need to increase the belt speed. It's not a biggie though. That one's going faster than this one, I wonder why that is. Only half the lane's going. For some reason the other side's not going. That's strange. Right, that's the signal. It's 2 at 1K. Is it both going now? Yeah, that's better. Still -1K. Seems a bit. Have a look. Oh, this is filled up real quick. Cool. Didn't need much at all, really. Damn it, keep it going. This thing's gonna easily hold 1,000. Wish I got up to a power pole just so I can read it. Yep, -374. Okay, that's good. It's all working. Could actually add plastic bars and other stuff and do 1 lane each. Could have done that a long time ago. Because this is actually very, very required. I mean, that's all your antimatter is this shit. So it's very high demand. So it says the plastics the ones that have been requested, but not much up in orbit. Maybe the arm's a bit slow or something. Seems to keep up though. I can't really increase the speed of this much more because it's already got speed 6 is at 700%. It's glad how easy that was to set up. mean, it's not gonna... It says it's got 800 now, so why is it still sending? There's a bit of an overfill, isn't it? It's still sending... Oh no, it's not working. What have I done? What have I done? I thought it was working. It was working great. Now, why is this... There's 977, this is a couple less than... Shouldn't go then. Okay, it's not going. So where's it coming from? Did I like inherit some other location? But he's not sending, so maybe there's extra ones in the capsules. Probably. I always find that this thing here, the enabled on the inserter here, is a bit funky because we end up giving like more than one by the time it delivers, and I haven't bothered to do logic to slow it down. But if you had like a timer loop, you could slow it down. But it's usually not worth it. It's okay doing a little bit of overfill. Okay, that's done. Let's carry on with my spaceship. So I gotta get this, that's the science sorted, so now we're going to get this thing going. So it's docking straight away. Now it should be able to, it was filling up, so it should be able to turn this back on. It should go where it's supposed to go, not dock over and over again. It's currently docking. Once it's gone to orbit, it should not dock again. Once it launches, of course. Ah, it instantly docked, and it's still trying to dock. So, it's not right. Why is that passing that signal on? It's got the docking signal still, even though this thing here is supposed to stop it. Ah, I don't understand. I always find the docking clamp logic the trickiest. Auto docking, like these ones don't dock quickly either. Now they read from this, and this is basically distance signal, but maybe I should be using a certain distance signal. I don't know. Or speed signal. So speed, you can do stopped and anchored, so if you just do stopped instead of anchored, if it's -1 stop, then don't dock, that's the, oh, no, it doesn't matter, it's definitely the distance. Well, it's maybe -1 then arrived. When it's arrived is when you want to dock, right? So yeah, distance equals -1 is probably better logic. So currently I've got it as less than 0, but if this equals -1, currently won't have a docking signal. That's what I want. Yep. Now should I turn this back on? Now it shouldn't launch straight away either, but it does seem to have the launching. This one gets through, and it gets passed along to launch straight away. Oh, it's got docking. Shouldn't dock again. And what? What a dock! It's got. It didn't have the distance. Oh, now the distance is -2 there. What? It's only meant to be equals -1 that it does that. Must be a delay or something. So slow to launch. Okay, that's no good. I would have thought I'd be struggling to build automation on my endgame ship. Waste a lot of antimatter fuel in the process. I mean, it's now 20k antimatter fuel just testing that out. I mean, it doesn't matter, I got 3 million, but it's still a waste. Even though it's infinite resource, it does take time to make. What's this thing doing? Oh yeah, this is the... Oh, I've got rid of the cargo rocket sections. They've all been packaged. And this dropship has been... Heavy days. This thing's been... the Great Unpacker has been working wonders. So... Yeah, that's good. Great equal to 100 then. Launch it. So I got all the cargo rocket in orbit. All gone. That's a bit of danger though. I should probably have not done that because now I'm going to have to make them to be able to send rockets from here. Which means that these won't be able to drop ship. But I'm still seeing stuff up in orbit, I guess. Kind of overdid it. Probably should have done it, yeah, I know what to do. These should be set. I need to do a logic thing here. I need a constant combinator to limit the requests. Because I should leave like 500 in orbit and then set that as the minimum. I think taking all of it out was a bit much. You only want to take the excess down to the ground, not all of it. So, cargo. 500. Wire it up. Was it plus 5 or minus 500? I can't remember. So I want to do that as the... Don't request them. Oh, it should be negative. What am I doing? Oh, my brain's not working. I was doing it at one of my deep space places. I was putting my shopping list for the junkyard. I think it was Tanius. Definitely not 10 years. What's going on here? We got a whole lot of shit. Not going anywhere. One of my ships still going around delivering stuff. Haven't checked on it for a while. The Titan. This is the core mining one. Seems to be fine. And not the Zandra's one. It's the... I call it the Junker, right? Junket. Currently stuck somewhere. What's it doing? Oh yeah, I think I set this up. I was playing around with it. Yeah, I was trying to create a retain signal. That's alright. We can. So we got all the stuff to request, but it's got no. What about this? We got too much ammo on board, I think. Probably. That's usually the problem, that we deliver to places and then not give them enough. So these are taking... Oh no, I was playing with this the other night, I just didn't finish doing it, did I? I was still designing it. That's right. I was going to put other stuff here, but we didn't have the combinators. I might as well let it go then. I mean, that junk signal thing kind of works, but we don't guys got too much in this chest, so I was going to request it to make this a bit higher. And the ship should launch and go about doing its thing. Good junker. We'll go check the junker actually. We might have a better docking situation. So So the docking clamp on this is less than 0. No, it's the same. Just that this situation is better for the launching. So launching's further along. Checklist is before. So maybe my design should change to the checklist method. Seems to be a bit better on not launching when you don't want to launch. 20 million electric circuits, what? Is that all I've made? 20 million? Very shitty me. Maybe more than that, right? It shows that a 100% run in 6 hours is more intense than a 400-hour SpaceX game. So it's all time. We're at 71 million. Okay, so that's a bit more than 20 million. Wonder why that achievement just came up then. That's a bit strange. Maybe I reset it between at some point. Well, the copper cable though, that's amazing. 10,000 copper cable a minute. It's you see, it was quite a lot higher recently actually as well. Tuned in a lot more. Going back to how I was earlier when I was researching, I guess. Yeah, so maybe I'll change the. Maybe I'll use this Fenestra loop for the Deep Space Researcher. But the checklist is totally different. I'm not checking for this thing. This will be the science instead. And this is just the. I can't check the temperature actually. I can't check the temperature of the energy beam. How do I do that? Because I need to make sure I've got enough energy beam to be able to launch. If it's not 10,000 degrees, that's no good. So I wonder if we can measure that by putting a wire on that. But I need to fix this first. I'm taking too many skyrockets. Not good. Maybe we're overboard on having all these. Yeah, we'll do that. Got the top ones as well. Alright, so set requests. And make this minus. Now it's going to read the network as well. Cool. Oh, now it's setting requests as a request. Oh, no. Forgot about that. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Oh, I always forget about that. How to request everything at once. Whoops. Oh my god. Yeah, about that. Let's get rid of these other ones too. That was a bit of a mistake. At least we stopped it before we requested too much stuff. You can get a lot of junk up here though. A lot of junk. We're slowly consuming it though, which is good. Getting my items down, more manageable totals. More on just-in-time supply rather than a buffered supply, which is just like this holmium cable. How do I just consume that? I need to get rid of that. It's useless. So I can't read the whole network. I can read I can read the whole network, and then just for those things. That makes more sense, right? And it goes in the back of this. Yeah, did it wrong. In theory that will change when we get more stuff. Yeah, look, senior request. But can't see the output of that, so I might go get a power pole. I like these little ones, they're good testers. I'll just use this pole. This is requesting it occasionally, which is it's not what I wanted. I wanted to get negative. Oh, it's I'm an idiot. I'm doing plus 500. I'm meant to be times by 1. Yeah, there we go. Negative 500. So I'll leave 500 in orbit and then take anything extra, which is what I want because I need to take away all the extra and pack them and drop them down to the ground, which has worked out well. Definitely don't need more now. I do see a lot of rockets up though, that's for sure. I need to get these red wire, it looks like. It's amazing how much like automation you get though. You just tinker and you sort of put limits on things. It's like make a little empire really efficient. Cool. That's all good. That's like hacked. It's still requesting though. Why is it? How's that? It says it's minus 500 signal. How's it setting request? No. Must have done it wrong. I'm reading there, it says minus 500, so it should not have any requests in here, but it seems to be arriving still, and I can't tell whether that's constantly happening. I think it is. There's a minus 500 on the request, so how's it getting... Why isn't it getting closer to 0? And still delivering? I mean, are these like lag? Like these ones are... Oh, it's on... Oh, I see, I'm an idiot. Some of them are still on read contents, so they're still requesting. Okay, that's all good. We are good. Happy days. So we leave 500 in orbit, and now it's still requesting. What happened here? Was it? It's delivering too. What the shit? It's still delivering. Delivering 1. Is it going to stop delivering? Hey? I should have like I need to get negative 500 before it sends. I've done something wrong here. It's like bleeding through or something. Look at these deliveries. Why is it? Why? These are negative 500 signal. How can it request a negative 500 signal? I don't get it. That should have worked. Why is it work? I think it's just going through. I'm an idiot. I'm gonna have to green wire the back of this, and then make it a red wire. And that now won't be on here, and it should not get. Why is it doing this other shit? It shouldn't be. Ah, because I did it. Get out there. Okay. Finally should work. The red signal should not bleed through on the green requesters. Giving this output to here. Should be good. Cool, we're minus 469 and nothing's been requested. Okay, so we just had to do the wire swap. Alright, that's solved. We won't be packing robots for a while. And we'll be using for dropships still. It looks like we're slowly consuming stuff up here, which is good. The stuff's getting quite emptied out. It's just slowly getting less crap. I mean, they're flying over to consume, that's for sure. We'll have to start deconstructing some of these things. Like these N ones, like a whole lot of crap we don't use. These solar panels and stuff. I've got to figure out this docking situation, no? It's no good. A bit tight on space though. I mean, where I put it, I could dig in here. Just can't visually see it very well. So definitely less than equal to 500. Maybe we should be outputting negative 500 to the shop in this situation. What shit was that? In my junker? Oh, that's the core miner. Oh, this, yeah, so it's got no, what's it? We've got the rocket. Missing the, that. Strange. I haven't run out of those. So just delivering one. So glad that this the satellite array works. There's a lot of work. Look at this junker going. I don't know why this is not delivering its cargo though. What walls we're dumping on nauvis. So dumb. I guess I can junk some more stuff from nauvis and orbit and send it down to nauvis. Don't know whether I'd save any memory or not. Where's the destroy items? Oh, now it's launching. I'm trying to launch. Yeah, that's all good. I'm gonna fix this ship then. So the fuel check doesn't work. Obviously, it just docks. This thing here doesn't work either. It just docks. So I need some other way of filtering it. I'm not quite sure how to do it. I could send it on a merry way right now and it won't be automatic, but I want to make sure it's automatic. But it should just be easy enough just to set it up. Just go here and come back. I think it's this wire situation I've hooked in is creating problems. Maybe it's because it's red and green. I don't know. We'll just take out the green. Now, we don't technically need to hook it into the back of that, I don't think. It should be. It's not giving me a signal right now that it's actually got less than equal to 500, which is a bit strange. Ah, I know why. I changed it to ones. God, I'm an idiot. But hey, it's still not going. Why is that not reading the interstellar travel data is less than equal to 500? Should be giving it a green light on that. Let's just do that as one. But the input count, No, let's do one. One reg, so basically if it's less than what we want this one reg equals to 1. Now it's going to give me a signal. Oh, thanks for following Games H Gaming. How's it going? What's happening? Trying to design my fix my spaceship logic up. I think this might work this time. Got the signal, so it should I'm not sure what this one's going to read. Maybe we need to filter the red wire behind it as well, but the green wire's not hooked in. Maybe that's where I went wrong. Yeah, I think it wasn't hooked up correctly. And we're not reading off this robot board, I don't think. That's the green wire. No, it's not even hooked in. Because this one didn't check this. We need to check the total and distant network as well. But we'll just try launch it again, see what works. Hopefully it doesn't dock straight away this time. It should go to the other condition, which means it will not have a docking signal once it gets up there. Won't be greater than equal to 500. But I suspect it's going to instantly dock. Yeah. So stupid. What have I done wrong? That's got the launch. It's got 2 launches. Ah, man, that's this. What have I done? That's no good. I've hooked the back of them up and they've both got launches. Yeah, they're supposed to be separate. I better go turn these off. Now I'm tired or something. I don't know. Just doing dumb things. Hey, come back. Oh, you're not gonna dock this time, are you? You're just gonna stay out there. I know. I can't remember what that name of that ship is. I'll have to go find it. It is... Oh, it's Azula. It's actually going. What? Is it working? Now it's going. Why is there a green wire between them? That's not how they normally work. Bit of a Titan, for instance. Now this one's got a green wire on the back. Ah, oh, it's reading this. It's reading from there. That's where I went wrong. I forgot to hook that part in. It's not hooked up correctly. Amazing, it even took off. So this is supposed to be reading the green to the back of that. And I haven't. For some reason, I don't have that in there. It's supposed to be there. Okay, now we got the correct docking clamp. No, not that one. Need to go to the back of... Oh no, it does have that back of there. Just a bit of a mess. Can't really see what's going on. Keep running a tab out to check out the other ships, but it just reads the back of those two, and then outputs to that, and then now outputs to there. Whereas these ones read all sorts of shit at different times. and pass the signal through. I think it's more than just the layout of this. It's so much cleaner. This new ship is much cleaner for signals. I find left to right difficult to read. So, Zilla. There's a go. It should start doing this science for me. But this is still not correct. Why are they green in the back? I can't remember. Go to my blueprints. So, not that blueprint. It's an earlier one. It's a version 6. This one. Might be that one. Let's go put it down. But, I just want to put that down, not the rest of it. Put the clamp? Nah. Put the row port? Nah. Alright, correct copy this. No, we could leave that there for the logic. So this is the logic print. That's what it is. And go put it down somewhere I can play with it. See what I did wrong. It should make sense straight away what I've done. So it doesn't have. So this has got the. There's the green. It's the same. I think I'm supposed to be reading from that though. And when I look at it, I can't for the life of me see where the green wire comes from. Who zoomed out? I've got no idea. I have to look at an actual ship that it's flying around. What's that one doing? What's happened to this ship? Oh no, browned out. Now dock it. Or spaceship. We got so many spaceships that is just sitting around. What's the hawk? No. Oh, Brigandine, I know that one works. Okay, so we got the green wires. Ah, they go. Yeah, they go into the chest. Totally forgot about that. And eventually goes into the pylon substation. And then goes in the back of that. These red wires, it's reading from back of this thing. Just a dock and clamp situation. So those two green wires are not needed unless I'm reading a storage chest. I'm trying to figure out why they're there for. No idea. I gotta go find the Zilla. In my inter special. Now, this is supposed to be reading a chest, I imagine, so this is the chest I've got for it. I'm also going to read it. Cool. So now it's got some numbers. Probably should move that chest a bit closer, put them over here or something, but that should mean it's got what it needs to fly. This is just visually, it's just total mess. We should have more room. It's just not much room on the ship. Sort of just flying all these stupid engines. I wish they'd all be on. It just a different. Like why are these ones turned off? They were just running at less power or something. I don't understand that. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much. Just it look nice to have all of them go at once. Seems the steam thing didn't really do anything. Maybe it's keeping it at bay. Maybe the power usage. So we're only running at 3 gigawatts, so it doesn't really matter. That's just the Nexus. So these are definitely filled up on the shitty ass steam here. It's not, well, it might be going down. 1.1. Nah, it's just cycling. Thought it might be going down with the two of them. So it's not going up. It is slowly going down. 1.1, back to 1.0 there. I guess the 0.9, I know it's going down. Looking promising. I think it's slowly going down, so the two of them are just slightly faster than the generation. And this should generate enough interstellar data. It generates pretty quick. I mean, it's getting like 2 or 3 a tick. So the ship's going at 258 speed. Must have went faster, go 300 or something. But it's good to fine tune my victory ship into an actual science ship. Because this is like endgame science, just grinding out factory spaceship. And I need that to be able to get the goodies. Alright, so I don't need this on the ground, I can rip this up, but it's nice little print of it. I mean, this thing here is just the reactor, nuclear reactor. I'll just leave it there, it's fine. So, discovering nauvis, 1 byte at a time. What was the file size? It's over 200 megabytes now because of nauvis, and I can't for the life of me trim nauvis afterwards, I don't think. I want to try it out though. The idea is wipe out all the biters, then trim it, and then don't discover. And hopefully no biters are right next to me. I think they will be next to me. In this game we crawl. Even though I wiped out all the biters, they'll come back. But we got a few glaives. This is how you kill biters. That's my idea of killing biters. But there's just too many behemoth worms. It sort of slows things down. Got a few laser beams. Feed on that little biter. When we were nukers, I meant to have nukes dropping as well, but the nuke production's a bit slow on my base. I've got this thing here, auto nukes. Can't like look where it is though. It's kind of annoying. I mean, I can't jump to that location. Got it there. I can't jump to it. I mean, I want to go look at it, right? I can't. One knows that it launches and this changes target, and I don't see it go kaboom. Out somewhere else. Sad. Same with this. I mean, this one here you can actually see the. It's tagging the same area, so this one actually saw it. So it doesn't jump there either. It's funny having this train still doing oil. Totally don't need it. It looks nice though. Like a cosmetic train. It's doing its thing. What I do need though is make more of this uranium, I suspect. Go like a little bit. But not really, it's all getting used up. I mean, we could just make more Kybrexes. We got heaps of 238s. Only 8.4k, it's actually not that much. So it's only got -8 of the uranium ores, but I did start requesting to there. This has got 58k, so that's alright. Oh yeah, I turned those things off. I was supposed to fix that. I just remembered I turned it off last time. We've got... what planet was it? Constance. We turn this off. This overfilling. I was meant to put the satellite on. I meant to do a home satellite dish. I didn't do it. What have I got one up somewhere? I think I disconnected the wire on accident and I just couldn't remember. I just totally forgot about it. Well, there's home now. We did set up home. So I should be reading it. Maybe we set it up and then we forgot to turn it back on. That would make sense. So look, we can see the 60k, so this should be less than 10k, it's not going. Cool. I might do less than nah, 10k is fine. I just know that I'll consume the ore faster than I can deliver. So I won't be that great. And we've got another planet that sends as well, which is planet Shu. Shu can turn this one back on too. And that's also on planet home, so this will deliver. Yep, that's all good. Okay, that's fine. Or should I ship the shit straight to nauvis processing and rip this all up? It's a bit of a waste doing it at prod 1s. Now it's prod 8s. But we got lots of spare uranium here. Well, I used to. Where did it all go? I had a big storage chest of it. Oh, there it is. Yeah. That's the uranium. This one's supposed to go into orbit. Now it's orbit, but there's too much up there. We've got all this in this chest here. I mean, we're slowly consuming it. Use it for science. But I think it's mostly for my nuclear reactor fuel rods for my spaceships. Could be making that more efficiently as well. Not rather than doing it up here inefficiently, we could be doing the prod version on nauvis. But I don't think it matters too much. But I think we'll probably end up doing core mining on Constance at some point. And then get rid of the uranium. Wow, I'm actually consuming all this resource. These things are slowly getting consumed. So whatever remains at the end of this long line of crap, looks like a lot of airframe poles and heaps of space capsules. How many space capsules do I have? Actually, I go to logistics. Space capsules. Okay, I think we've launched a few rockets. 1100 space capsules. Why have I made so many? Okay, we're going to add that to the recycling. We're going to start dropping them down. So this is going to be naval condition less than... Well, we could do the same thing as this shopping list thing, the reverse one. So we'll leave 50 in orbit. And then add them to this request. It's a pretty good idea. We need to do a red wire. Oh, is it safe to redwire that? Probably. It's messy though. I'd rather do that. Can't reach it on these poles. Actually, I know what to do. That's the point of this other wire. I'll swap it. There. This is the reading wire. Let me take this one off. And make this red. And how do we do it? We just read in the back. And we're doing space capsules this time. Cool. And we'll get another one of these little pole testers. I kind of like them. A little reader. Space capsule. Make that 50. Maybe minus 50. And a green wire or red wire that one? Oh, green wire at the back of it. That was red wire, and it still worked. Oh, whatever then. Do the same. No, it doesn't make sense. Cool, and then we just go read it. So that is going to be a green read. 1K, cool. So we're going to have the leave 50 up in orbit, and then everything else sent on this rocket down to the ground. So maybe set requests on this. Oh, we can't go more than the cargo capacity. I need to base it on the empty signal as well. I can't. If it fills the whole thing up, I won't be able to put the cargo sections in the launch. Looks like it's a bit low on cargo rocket sections. Only got 47. So we're actually not getting enough up. So it's minus 272 here though. So but I got none available. Oh, what's going on here? No, oh, it's packed. And this one's got nothing in the request. Well, I'm just an idiot then, aren't I? Here we go, cargo rocket section. There we go, we got plenty up here. I mean, we keep 88 out of 100, so it works out quite well. Alright, now we need to set requests on this. And it's just going to take away all the space capsules we don't want. So I don't want to have it. I really should block out a couple tiles. Maybe not set requests. The number will keep decreasing though. Maybe 50 is not, maybe 100 is better in orbit. 100 rockets. Don't want to be too many down to the ground. Still concerned that I won't. Why isn't it putting them in? Ah, I haven't enabled it. There you go. I think it's ready. Get a few capsules to drop. I could try dropping a bunch of other stuff up here. Got space pipes, 115,000 space pipes now are my biggest culprit. I'm gonna drop that down, destroy it. Science packs are not too bad. Space belts is quite high too. Oh, what's that? 8 things. Spaceship 35, 8 entities destroyed. Oh, that's not cool. Hit the Zilla. Yeah, shit. What got hit? What died? Oh, all that front section got destroyed. I think we went flying through a giant asteroid field. There's red dots. Strange. We're 8,600 temperature. Oh yeah, I was gonna check if I can read this well, wire. Can't read that. Can't read that. Can't read that. Can't read that. Shit, so you can't read the there's no wire on the beam receiver. So I can't do any math. Any math I can do will be on the steam or something. So that's no good. So I can't figure out how long. Basically I just gotta be guessing the distance I fly and back. So we're currently going nowhere because we were damaged. We good to fly? We no good. We're not going anywhere. What's happened? It's red. Why is it all red? What's broken? I don't even know what's broken. Oh, my ship repaired itself. We've got walls and floor tiles available. Why has it stopped? Don't understand. So page. Definitely red, but I don't know where it's red. I mean, what actually got smashed? Ah, this corner here. Shit. Okay. Where's the robot? It's probably a robot out of range a bit. No? Well, why isn't it repairing it then? Oh, hang on. Ah, shit. So I can't repair anything down there, really? I thought I had a robot down the bottom here. Well, that's awkward. I don't think anything's broken down here though. But I didn't realise that I actually had no ability to do anything down here at all. Put like a construction pylon or something. Must have put the wrong pylon down. It should be... This construction robot should be going out and doing some work. It's just not getting the right item for long enough. What's my logistics? Hopefully the strip's not screwed. I need to fix it. I seem to have the robot's not flying back and forwards on these logistics. So I need to... Oh, that's awkward. Do I have any inserters here? I've got the 500 science, I see. So now it's grading to 500. Pushes a launch signal again. I need to turn it around. And that's what I need to figure out next in this loop. I could just change its course and it'll go back. I think let's go nauvis. But I need to repair the ship as well. But it's not going to repair itself. The best way to repair it. I was thinking one wall tile there, but I don't want to rip up this buffer chest, but I think it's the only way to do it. Oh, we've got another couple of buffer chests up here. We've got this normal chest. That's a buffer chest. I can use this one. Request wall. 50 and floor 50. Should resolve it. We get the wall file. And why is it stealing it back? Oh, it's stealing back to this chest. Okay. So drop this down to 1. Maybe you'll get enough to go and repair it. Looks like it did. Cool, we should be good to go. That was a bit stupid. So, flying back to Nauvis. I mean, nothing's down here's damaged. Just this corner. This is the second time the corner's gone. So I think what happens is this corner shield here goes, or just drifts in. When it drifts in, then then this shield goes once, and it's just gone, right? So I might need a second shield down here. I could just put two shields there, and then not have this one at the bottom. But I think, well, yeah, I could just rip this one out, put the shield here instead, and so it's just pushing out another shield. So it might be enough to keep this area protected. Because the second shield will be in front of this one, I think, for the bulk of it. I think there's these stray bits in the edge. There's big rocks there. It's gonna hit the shield, knock it out almost. So the problem is here. It's got the 500, and now it's got the launch signal. And the output location. That's when it's supposed to have docked and turned around normally. So it hasn't actually naturally turned around. I have to figure that part out. How do I turn it around mid-flight? How do I tell it to stop? Ah, yeah. So when it gets when this happens, it actually got to give a stop signal. Or maybe it's good. Well, currently it's passing that through. So if it's greater than that, it changes it to going to there. Whereas, maybe this thing's the wrong way around. It should be going to. Yeah, when it's got this, right? But currently it's going to this other one. Oh, what happened this time? We just got a lot of shit just got smashed to pieces. Oh my god. Wow, that just got wrecked. Holy shit. That was a massive destruction. I mean, we repaired the walls, but we lost the high temperature turbine. They got wrecked. Doesn't say it kills in these things. I can't tell how much more in use this bottom one is, or if I need it. What I might do is just stop the ship and fix this remotely. So what I'm going to do is rip this up. Oh no, I can't. It's out of range of my robots. Shit. I don't think I've got any roports on me. Alright, I'm going to have to change its speed to not be so fast. To be a bit safer. I'll just limp it home at 200 instead. So I have to do some repair work on this design. I need another shield, I think, down here. Must have that rock went right through. That was a massive angle. Must have went right through that gap there like that. Right through. I thought the lasers would have got it, but I guess there's no lasers down here. There's only one there, so once it gets through that, once it gets down to here, it's just going to keep going. Oof. Good thing is I keep generating science, and I'm carrying quite a lot of this card. I've actually run out of bank data cards. I've actually maxed out my science. Those have got 860, but that's weird because I have 1.2k on the bank data cards. So where's the rest of my bank data cards gone? Bit of a mystery. Maybe we don't get 100%. I'm not sure. Otherwise we switch the ship to this logic thing. We're using the tick boxes. Just visually it's easier. The tick boxes look nicer. Well, this makes... Oh no, it does make sense. We've got 500 in here and then got 860 in the storage, I suspect. Is that right? 860 in this other one? No, it's definitely not. It's 860 total. My whole stress has gone into 4448 because I lost some stuff. My ship size is smaller. That's quite funny actually. I mean, I don't even need that turbine. That was like a extra capacity. But it would have ruined a spaceship victory if I was trying to get a spaceship victory again. I think like most people do, the engines all like attached like in like a little half circle. I think if I was going to do this again, I'd probably just do the giant row at the bottom. And just do a triangle. I think that's the whole point of Erandel is obsessive pie, triangles, Stargate. Yeah. So I reckon a giant triangle ship would be the optimal. How big do you make a triangle ship? Because this angle is like 45 degrees, so we've got really like... Actually the triangle ship would look cool. I mean, it's just like designing a triangle ship. That could be really fun. Alright, let's just this blueprint. This is the front. Alright, let's go start making a triangle ship. Just because we can. I don't know how to dock it. Shit, we're just totally disorganized my docking. I might create a new docking system down here. Hey, I thought I made a print. Damn it. What's it called? Zilla. Oh, what now? That's fine. Don't care if that shit dies. Alright, let's start at so these docks up here, they're fine, they only get into there, so I can just safely do... Yeah, it'll be fine. I don't think I'll do the same. Spaceship console location. I might change this to be a bit more balanced. Oh, maybe one tile. Copy that a lot of times, right? It reminds you of playing Tetris or something. Actually, the bottom that's gonna hit this other ship. I can move that ship. This is like a... Is this for... This park there, that's all. that right? Yeah, okay. Let me just gonna... It's got a hunch this is gonna be the best design. Giant triangle ship. It's really looking great. There's greatness written all over it. It's gonna be amazing. I have no idea, of course, but... Alright. Might take a while to build this. My spaceship floor like up here. I thought I had lots. I can't see them. Where are they all? They're not called spaceship floors. Yeah, they're called spaceship floors. Heat shielding, airframe, bulkhead. Yeah, I don't mind about the rocks because the shields are kind of because it drifts now. The rocks drift like so. If you do a triangle, the rock drifting on this way won't matter, but you just get the drifting from this way matters. I don't know. Just a thought. So it looks like I've run out of spaceship floors, and I'm really surprised because I got so much of the stuff I need for it. Alright, where do I make it? No heat shielding, you shitting me? What? Oh my god. They changed the recipe. They changed the spaceship floor recipe, I didn't even know. Used to be the space platform plating. And airframe bulkheads. They've downgraded it, they made it easier. What? They actually made something easier? There used to be this, which required girders, scaffold, and steel. Now it's just that shit. Airframe bulkheads. And okay, whatever. Well, it shows how long ago that I've needed to make spaceship floors. I had a lot of surplus. Oh, these things are making things forever, aren't they? Pipe. Pipe. System. Why are they making pipes all the time? Got these girders. Girder. Less than 1,000. Alright, so that's spaceship floors gonna be made. We got heaps of we got 50,000 heat shielding, and then airframe bulkhead. We just started a rocket for that too. So looks like this thing worked out very well. It's sort of just staying good. Don't need that anymore, I don't think. But both these chests are backing up, which is good. Here's another spaceship floor. Output, what's the output on? Yeah, I might just do a generic. Oh, there's a generic one now. It's better. Set for the network, logistics. Much better. I'm so used to individual chests, but this is much better. So I can just get a maximum for the grid. Where's the other ones? We've got another one over here. Where is it? Can't see it. Says we're making it, but we're not. May it crash in the ground or something? Can't tell. Alright, that's fine. We could go make a nicer version. We could make one on one of these ones. Go real fast. Can we make them on the ground? Probably can. Advanced. Where's the other advanced thing? This thing. Yep, definitely can make them on the ground. Okay, I can't make them more efficient, so no reason to make them on the ground. They're real slow for some reason. How's my Zilla going? Could just set the speed of this at 200. Just take a longer trip and be safe. But yeah, I do need to move the shield up. I should probably put it inside further up here. Or whether I leave it, just have it stacked. So there would be not too bad. I think that'd still protect the same area, so that, and also it wouldn't look so stupid. I think putting it on top wouldn't look as good. This kind of covers the gap as well. And then the one down here, I think it's safe to assume I can get rid of it. The rocks don't seem to ever hit this internal one here. But I'm a little concerned that it will drift in, because maybe I have to keep that, because I think it drifts and destroys the bottom engines. Might have to add an extra shield. The ship's getting a bit beastie weight wise, not trim. Alright, what else are we working on? So, this triangle ship. How's this going? Oh, it's gonna take ages. No spaceship floors. That's fine. I can copy this. There's a fast way of putting these down. Kind of slow. No, extra tiles. Cool. Yeah, it's funny things that changed a long time ago, but I don't notice them until I ran out of all the extra resources I made. I got heaps of stuff up here. I mean, I put all these storage chests out the wazoo to store shit, so I sent some of that stuff up. And I'm slowly running out of it. I mean, it's up to here roughly, all the rest of the stuff back here is like kind of emptying out. Not that much in here now. I mean, this has still got all this space pipe, but I think that's, I think I stopped setting that up as well. I don't know how to use a space pipe, to be honest. A lot of those yellow science packs. Got heaps of these scrap, all these barrels. Why are these barrels in here? What are they supposed to do with them? Put up on empty barrels. What's going on with that? Where do they come from? Yeah, what's all this shit in this belt? Is that scrap or is that other stuff? It looks like other stuff. I think most of the things are going. Well, these things kind of during a bit of extra resource. Got 13,000 of those Tesseracts though, which is curious. We're getting most things down to 10,000 though. 10,000 seems a good number. Oh, thanks for the follow, Maholic. How's it going? What's happening? I should work on the spaceship again. Yeah. Let's make it better. So, I think that idea I was having with the science ship is this is greater than or equal to 500. And then I wanted to change direction. End of April, eh? So that's how long that's how many extra spaceship floor tiles I've had, because I've built a lot of spaceships since then. I just finally ran out. I mean, I found some recipes in the weekend that about some sort of heavy machinery and something else that changed. You have to remember this game I started was 0.2. I started this at 0.2. So it's been through a lot of patch changes since I started. Things get broken. I mean, I had to redo so many things to keep my game current. I'm just glad my got nice and small now, the footprint. These biters are just taking their time. Yeah, heavy assembly. There's another recipe next to that as well that changed. It's like the satellites didn't used to generate that satellite data. It's like to set up that like a month ago just to collect rocket science. Because rocket science used to be from the spaceship floor, the scaffold. Then they made it so you need use the satellite data instead from the launching to nothing. I was like, oh, okay. I mean, I did set it up on nauvis as well. This thing I set up, but I was just trying it out for the prep too. But when you look at the numbers, the number of rocket parts, I was like, wow, this one makes no sense, even with prod 8s. So I stopped doing that. Oh, they're playing an older version. Have they not updated their game or something? They just leave it as a certain version. Because I left mine at 0.4 from basically November last year, and I didn't update it to 0.5 until I did a Factorio update from 0.18 to 1.1. So I did a massive update. It took me like weeks to get my game to update properly because I had to manually change all the mods back and forwards multiple times to get my save game to work still. Just couldn't handle the changeover. What's that thing blinking? What's this one? Where'd you get all these these tanks. These are kind of redundant now. Which one's got to go? That. Oh, maybe not that last one. What the stone brick line used to make? No idea. Trying to get rid of these cars. So dumb. What's this one making? Batteries, I guess. Cool. Slowly deconstructing it, as just occasionally do a bit here and there. Things I don't need anymore. Get some real estate back. I mean, the only thing I really like about what I've been doing since 1.1 is all these rockets I started doing. I've got a aeroframe pole rocket. I've got, hang on, that's not aeroframe pole, that's airframe bulkhead. So airframe bulkhead, airframe pole, airframes. What the hell? Why is there so much in there? Why is there no cargo rocket sections? Oh, that's gone wrong. Oh, where are the chests? Where are the chests? Oh my god, that's a bit of a mistake. Okay. I have to turn all these things off because it's got no cargo rocket sections. Whoops. I'll do a bunch of these. Can't believe I filled this whole thing up with 25,000 aeroframe scaffolds. Whoops. So it was supposed to launch a long time ago, because there's obviously no airframe scaffolds in orbit. Whatever. Just blacklist. Blacklist? Whitelist? Why isn't it going? Can't. Why isn't it sending? Why isn't it taking it out? Waiting for source items. What? There's like bazillions of items. Maybe it's just this green signal trying to launch. Oh, I like Factorio Space so I can visually see what it's loading, that's all. I don't need to, but I just like to see. I can see from here. I mean, you can when it's stuff in the chest, but I think that it's doing blacklist on these other ones, which is a bit silly, I guess. But normally I like doing it for visual, so I can see what's happening. But this one is, why is this not emptying out? What's with that? Why isn't it taking anything? Okay, that one's working, but that one's not. I wonder why that is. Okay, now it's going to get sections on board. That's weird. Wonder why it wasn't working before. We don't want to send this much into orbit anyway. It's probably good that we're doing this. And then it'll deliver the 6,000 cargo rocket sections I got down here. Check out how much we want to empty this, but definitely get down to Maybe 10k, maybe 15k, we'll do 15k. Turn it off then. We'll just do a blacklist on those, yeah, no, it's unload sections. That's okay. This gives us time to, take out more of the cargo. We're down to 19k. So once it gets to 15, I'll cut and paste this on the other 6. And then it should be good. Tickety tock. Tick, tick, tick. Ah, that's close enough. Okay. Should load up pretty quick now. On that. Maybe. So it's quite slow on the delivery of the cargo rocket sections. I always want having like 2 of these request chests for it. So that's the rough data storage. I find that's the huge bottleneck actually in the orbit. I was making an orbit, but I started to start making on the ground and an orbit. So the orbit one goes if there's not 1,000 in orbit. Otherwise, this relies on the rocket. Because I was finding getting all the glass and iron up there is quite demanding. You need like thousands of it constantly going up. It's going to take ages to load up. We're going to whitelist it now. What? I don't know even put them all on. That's so weird. Should load up pretty quick. Not much fuel down here though. How does it go in that chest? I need to put one of these down here or on the side. Maybe. I think 4's enough. Maybe we're gonna put a 5th one. I got a row port there though, so maybe 4's fine. Looks like these rockets fire quite often. You only send up 5,000 at a time for the rough data storage per launch. Not much, but could definitely increase that production. Right, is this gonna go? Still isn't done. Alright, let's go get rid of these yeah. Can't turn these on until we launch because it will fill the thing up way too fast. Hey Commander Fair One. Happy days. How's it going? I'm playing around with rockets again and triangle spaceships and grinding out Factorio Space 9, which means I have to keep all my science in check. It's making me have to fix some things. Still have 1.3. What was 1.3? Oh, weak left. Oh. Guess you better play a lot more Factorio. So this thing's launching. So that looks really cool. Those there's a cool little graphic there. Those robots flying away with them. Just the opposite. No Factorio. I do find some holidays I have no motivation to play games, and I'm more motivated to play games when I'm working. It was a work night for me. It's 10:27 at night. Definitely way more motivated to play games in the evening. The whole need for escapism. Now apparently some people put logic in for these rockets to not load them up while it's launching, and I find that's a bit too much automation. But maybe it's worth it. Maybe I'm underthinking the utility of perfect harmony and exact amounts of items, but I have a lot of overflow and things get consumed, so it seems okay. I mean, once this gets up here, this signal on the network is going to go to 12k, and I'll turn those arms back on. But it's going to take a while for the filter through. Can't remember what pad I sent it to. Maybe it's, I think it's one of these ones. Yeah, it's this one here. Many times there's 4 rockets without space capture. Oh no. Yeah, that does happen. Do you know how many space captures I got up here? I had 1,000 of them. Now I got 100 left. Because I sent 1,000 of them down to the ground. So yeah, it's always good to have a few space capsules loitering around. Wow, this thing's emptying out pretty quick. One thing I'm not bothered doing is doing this black deep space transport belt. I could actually definitely do these now. And the only reason I want to do them is for this, actually the underground pipe. So 17 length for the equivalent of 20 belts. It's quite good, I think. But that one vacuum cube is very expensive. I think that's 8 vacuum plates. But I've got lots of vacuum plates now, so I can definitely do that. I wouldn't mind seeing how fast or how it looks with the black deep space. There's some items I haven't built, so maybe I should build this. I just haven't done it on the principle of it just seems a waste of resources for the extra speed. Going from 45 to 64 belt speed is like, nah, it's fine. I'll pass. But on spaceships, I can understand having the best for the amount of tiles. So maybe it's worth it for that. Alright, so I'm going to turn this rocket back on. We've got this arms to go on. There we go, all good. Maybe I'll turn this thing on, the rough data storage on the filter. It's like seeing what they got. This is barrel plate. This is chromium plate. I mean, I could even have them on the, but I won't. Iridium. Ah, whitelist. And vacuum plate. Probably should have more natrium. I just haven't been bottleneck on that for a while. I've got... I only got 19,000 down here, so I'm obviously using quite a lot for the sciences. I had a bit of a buffer, it looks like it's running out. Down to this. I'm not getting enough ingots. Could upgrade them to speed 9. That's about what I can do. And I could make that at prod 9 as well. But prod 8 is like 8% more productivity. Is that worth it? I decided not to bother. These are only speed 5s. Ah, oh. But I guess we don't have enough ingots anyway, so it doesn't matter. Just this one here needs definitely faster speed. There's plenty of powder. I mean, you go through so much vitamin range for the deep space stuff. How's my little junker here? We were junking iron ore for matter, but we seem to have stopped doing that. We're down to 144k iron ore. Got too much holmium down here. 376,000. I don't know what happened there, but I think I was sending it off to purple chest, and it's kind of kept on going. My holmium set up there. It's gonna tighten this up, make it a bit nicer, but I mean, it seems to be fine. It's just, oh, I'll get an extra spot. We can get another productivity on that. I'll go fly down there. Because I am on the planet, which is very rare. I'll also go down there myself. It's pretty slow flying, but that's okay. Look how messy my base is. And I know, like, in my head roughly where the areas are dead. I don't need stuff, but I'm like, I'm not going to rip it up. Like, the science area, don't use it at all. I'm like, nah, I'm going to keep it. And all this stuff here, don't use. All this pollution shit, who cares about pollution? I'm definitely using the reactors though. The nuclear reactors are still fun. Wish it was running a bit smoother though. That's a bit of a problem with the bad UPS. Memory bottlenecks. There we go, prod 8. 90% productivity. Now this is on speed 6. We haven't got better. I'm filled up though on the stuff. Look at the water here. Is there enough water? Oh, I think it is. Plenty of plastic. So am I actually using all those holmium plates I'm making? I must be, right? Searching my productivity. Holmium plate. Well, it's really weird. It's like all surges. But the actual consumption, well, that consumption's gone up a lot. It's down, well, let's get back to what it used to be. So it gets up to about 1,000 plates a minute. Currently spiked to 1.3k a minute. The production's definitely gone up though. We're almost all-time highs. But it's all core mining though. I don't even bother doing mines for holmium. Same with the barrel now, I don't use the core mining. I just use the core mining for the barrel in my barrel ship. Now why is this, what's this on? Less than 10k and I've got 123,000, so I definitely consume more of this. Why am I crafting it though? Where's it going? Going in here, it's getting consumed. Gets it going quite a lot. I should destroy the other holmium locations. This one I should really be centralizing my base a bit better and laying it out nice. I should have like a row of ore mining. I've kind of spaced it out. I've got I've got holmium here. Up here I've got what's it called? I can't remember what this shit's called. The hot stuff. It's called the hot stuff. And they got the cold stuff up here. Coronite. Ore mining. And then I got the iridium. And it's just like it's got such small footprints. And then down here I've got the vitamelange. That's just very little footprint required to process it. That's my energy beam. 9999. Looks good. This replaced my entire 40,000 solar panels and accumulators. It's this. It's definitely worth it. I mean, I used to have solar panels. How far? All this was solar panels, and all the way out to here was shit, and I had other shit all up here. Best power supply for nauvis. Energy beaming. I really like it, eh? I mean, I've got nuclear power down here, and I got fusion. And I just can't bother turning it off. But I could. I can just go energy beam. I just haven't bothered turning it off. This fusion reactors are kind of dumb. I got like 6 of them. They consume like 3 gigawatts. I mean, it's like them because they sound cool. And they look cool. I mean, pretty dumb having reactors because they look cool. I mean, what's the point of that? .6 terawatts in orbit. Holy moly! What the hell? Why'd you build so much? Why can you use that much power? That's so much power. My biggest one is Calidus, and it's only 110 gigawatts. So I don't know how many solar panels you built, but you must have built like 150,000 solar panels. Like, what the hell? To supply asteroid fields. But you don't even need that much asteroid fields. I mean, I'm supplying asteroid fields. I mean, I got like Stardew, Starcorps, Kaleidoscope, Stellar Barons. They're all getting energy beams. I mean, only got one little reactor. That's it. That's easy peasy. It's not even a fancy one. So I don't use much power up here. I've been using like bloody nothing. I mean, this is a supposed to little rare world. That's pretty. I think it's still going. I think. Why is there 5,000 equitite in this rocket? What's going on there? Oh, maybe I did that accident. I used to send rockets in equitite, but I turned it off, I thought. I was playing around with making biomatter up here, but I didn't finish it. I started this up ages ago. I was going to go try to biosludge from vitamelange. See if that's worth it, but it didn't seem very good. I think the best one was the crude oil. But I didn't really play around with that much. That was ages ago, and that was All these trains of naquitite that I don't even use. Just parked up here, waiting for spaceships that don't come. I mean, about 200,000 naquitite ore waiting up here. Won't go anywhere. I mean, my new place is just so much better. Stardust is really good. We set this like remote miner up. Don't even bother using it after I went there once. I mean, this is the whole infrastructure. It's just nothing. You don't need much. But I got a mining spaceship though. I'm not even using that. I should get that going again. I think it's Nissa. Yeah, this one. Playing around with this, and it was like launching prematurely. I was planning changing my docking logic to the other way of doing it. This is a weird docking logic for this. I couldn't quite figure out how to make this actually based on ticks, not launch. And what happens is it gets down and just straight away launches and docks again. 12 million naquitite in a field. Jesus. You ain't gonna run out for the rest of the game. That's you're finished. You're done. You probably don't even need productivity modules. Just put speed modules in it, man. Just speed module it, because the size of the field will be your limiting rate rather than the actual productivity. Hey Headslayer, thanks for the follow by the way. I saw you followed yesterday, but I was working the day job. Must be really I think it's morning there. I think you're in like other side of the world. That's what I mean by the core mining, Headslayer. This processes holmium. That's it. It's your whole setup. I mean, it is the K2 setup stuff. So it makes it, and it's productivity 8. But 6 AM, oof. Have you not gone to sleep yet? Oh my god. Yeah, so the core mining is just send the cores for delivery cannon, and then crush it on nauvis, and then do the rest of it, and then yeah, send the plates up in rockets, and you're done. It's so easy. I mean, I'll show you the actual holmium core planet if I can find it. It's not too big a setup. I mean, it does have a lot of shit there, but I mean, it's the core. Ignore the rest of the stuff. The core is minimal. Where's the core? This is the old holmium, but yeah, core miner. This is it here. So this is the core mining. This is it. One core miner. There's only one. That's it. One core miner, 50 megawatts, and I've got 3 of these cannons, and that's it. That's it. I don't see any more cores. So if you can power that with a power plant, you're done. You're done. I mean, I've got this whole base of shit that I don't need. I mean, I got this mine going off to get holminite. I mean, this is before I knew about core mining being so good. But yes, I got productivity upgrades in the mining. But the further along your mining productivity goes, the better it gets. So I guess you need 4 of these if you're doing it from without the if you only got productivity 40%, for instance, in mining productivity. You probably need 4 of these to be good enough, which is 200 megawatts. Oh, 9 sounds a bit much power, right? Because you need power for these to charge, draw down. So if you use 4 of these and then use a bunch of cannons, you're probably alright on a shitty like 4 nuclear reactor setup. But you don't actually need that much to process because the fancier resources they've factored it in, so you don't need much resource to actually use in orbit and get the tech. I mean, most of the tech is actually kind of cheap. It's more that once you tech up and to get the new stuff, it actually makes cheaper recipes, which make things, you know, more efficient rather than trying to don't go large early on. That's where a lot of people go wrong with SpaceX. They treat it like a mega base and they go massively large early on, and it's all like outdated by the time they get to unlocking all the rare resources, because the tech makes things so much cheaper with the alternate recipes. So you don't even use the original ores. I mean, the best example was these capsules. Once you unlock the better capsules, like this delivery capsules, it's like so much cheaper. Like, this is a normal delivery capsule. It's like, this thing costs a fortune, like, and then you go this one. It's like, this is cheap as shit. I mean, you can send capsules, thousands of capsules, who cares? I mean, this is just costs nothing. Like just, yeah, I got some greenhouses, but I mean, I use them for matter. I mean, if you get to matter plants, it doesn't really matter. But I mean, early on, yeah, you need a little bit. I mean, this is my wood farm. This is it here. That's all the wood I made on Nauvis before late game. That's all. That was enough. You don't need much. And this was the shitty recipe as well. I actually upgraded it to the fancy one, but it was on the original recipe without the sand and other things, so they don't exist when I had it started. So I think they made it a little bit grindier. But I got these I got these prints of wood to matter. So they were fun. I don't even know where they are, but they're in my list somewhere. Which one was it? Bimethanol, wood. I can't remember. It's somewhere. My stuff's not very well organized. But this is just this matter here. What's just you matter? It can turn into anything. So I've got this here just making well, actually that one's turned off. But most of my resources on my home planet are matter now. I don't do any core mining. I mean, I let core mining supply, but this is just a top up after the core mining doesn't have enough. So I've turned them all off, unless I'm trying to drain my resources down to a smaller level right now. So these things just make copper when I need to. And that's the same for other resource types. I mean, I've got stone over here. There's 2 of them, and I got. Because that's what I got from my core mining. There's 4 of these, and then I got. That's it. I mean, I got bugger all. I think I got. I mean, I never went big on my home planet. I spent the first 40 hours getting off Nauvis, and I spent the next 60 hours colonizing all the planets in my star system with all the different unique resources. But the problem is, when I went to those planets, I built an entire base each time. Yeah, I really like the airport grid. So, I mean, when I went to like this one, the vulcanite planet. All this here was solar panels until recently. I ripped it all up and replaced it with energy beaming. But this is just delivery cannons to all my rest of my star system, all the vulcanite blocks. So this one again, this is my core mining setup for this. This goes to nauvis processing. This is those two cannons, 2 cores. And the rest of the stuff is kind of not needed. I actually got so much that they don't fire that often. I mean, these are going to other planets, you see, for processing. Because I still got like, because I originally set it up where I didn't have a central process, I sent it off to other planets to process. Like on this planet Shu, for instance, I sent it here because I had all this processing for the holminite here. And all the cores and shit here. It's just like, and now I just sort of just does nothing because there's nothing needed on nauvis. Like this shit just sits here. It just waste of time. I mean, I shouldn't even bother doing this whole setup on another planet. I mean, I used to have like all this stuff here making glass all the time because I had so much sand getting made, and that all died because I stopped it. So I was making rocket fuel here. I got all these things filled up with rocket fuel to get rid of the sand. But I mean, I can just delivery cannon destroy this because I don't even need this. All this stuff I could just rip up. Now I was going to deconstruct a lot of stuff. I mean, I used to run like gas power and solar. Now let's do this. This powers the whole planet. This is just amazing. Like beams of energy, solar panels, done. Such a basic little thing. I mean, I was doing like these were only going when I had the accumulator charge low or something. But I'll show you what I did originally. I did find it fun, but I didn't need to do it. Was doing this base in a book. This thing here. So I'd send my spaceship, my little cube, and just put this thing down. And it just got one delivery cannon receiver, and it receives all the basic resources. And then from that, it just builds all this. All this gets built. And what that means is it can start building robots from that point on, and delivery capsules. So, and then it just scales up to the bigger one, which is the where is it? Eventually ends up this one, which is like the whole base with like defenses and rockets and everything. And it's basically, once I put this down, that planet can just remotely be built and build anything. I don't have to send any other resources there. And the way I did that was I just had like little these things on for each planet. I set this up, which is pretty easy. You just put a requester chest, send your basic resource to the one spot, and you just do that for each unique resources, and then you're done. So, but that was like, because I didn't know at the time. There's better ways of doing it now, but I've left it here because that's how I set it up. But like my little spaceship I originally built for doing that, it's such a tiny little shitter. Is this thing? Which one was it? Yeah, it's one of these ones. It's over that one or that one. It's just a tiny little ship, and this thing builds the whole base. So I mean, by the time I got this, I'd already colonized most of my planets by using rockets. Because what I did is I'd fly from a rocket from one planet to another, and then I'd build everything up, and then I'd fly a rocket from that planet to the next one. I just like did like a daisy chain. And I found that fun gameplay-wise, because the whole challenge of when you get to another planet is to get to the next planet from that planet and not go back home. So I'm never going. I just stay where I am until I can leave. And so that motivated me to do this, to deliver all the resources I need. So it's basically like a infinite resource fountain of youth, and I can just quickly get a base up. It takes about a few hours actually, and then you can launch the next planet once you've got the print. It's quite quick, but it's just not a very efficient blueprint. And I was gonna try to make my core mining a bit more efficient as well, because it's a bit spaced out here. But I don't know if I can be bothered. I'm just trying to reduce my UPS problems by destroying stuff, because I mean, I'm slowly discovering nauvis, but it's a bit of a mess. I dropped that creep capsule down and my computer had a hernia. I got like less than 0.5 UPS while I was wiping out the creep. And I mean, I got these things going around. Yeah, that auto size, I think it's up to 250 megabytes, the file size. I mean, it was down, I got it down to about 150, but then I started doing this to nauvis with the energy beams to wipe all the biters out, and it's made my file size real big. So I used to know this area here on nauvis. Now it knows all this from all the lasers going around wiping stuff out. I mean, I wish it was faster. I mean, it just takes ages. So long. One of my spaceships back. I had the this is my Victory spaceship. Oh, it's ready to dock. Energy shield is in the way. Oh, okay. Can't dock. Yeah, this is the was a Victory spaceship. I'm not sure what it is now. Can't even dock. Where is it at? Should be it is a nauvis orbit. Should be. Say shielding is in the way. There's a whole lot of dead robots here, but there's no shield. What's that? What? There's no shield? Maybe it's another clamp. Spiderbot would probably be a good idea, yeah. I didn't have Spidertron available when I was doing this because Spidertron was gated behind Deep Space Science 1. There's a lot of tech gated behind Deep Space Science 1 when I was playing this, so to get to Deep Space Science 1 needs about 250 hours of gameplay. So that didn't work out so well. I was trying to make a triangle ship here, but I got distracted. Artillery to clear nauvis, good stuff. So what is on this ship, eh? That can be fun. There we go, it's the beginnings. Gotta figure out why this thing can't dock. It reckons the shield's in the way. I think I docked the ship. I might have to launch it. Oh, here's the water. Oh, the water's okay, we'll launch this one. The other ship should dock then. There we go. I should unload these. Oh no, don't take off. They put me in. Not that it can take off, it's gotta have this checklist anyway, but I need to get the science off the ship. So I need to get the Deep Space Science going. This one is out of catalogs, but this should be requesting them from here. So this one, yeah. I'll create another chest up here. Request it. Request all 800 or whatever. It does 840, it did 841 trips, so maybe request 840. We're getting the extended Deep Space catalog again, which is good. Very slow going, these late game sciences. Gotta say, I love these data card recyclers. They look so cool, the graphic with the... Reminds me of like a space spiderweb or something. It's like just zooming in. So how do you do this Spidertron business anyway? I mean, I've never really tried much of the Spidertron. I've got one on me. I mean, I haven't really put anything on it. Oh, I get 2 Nexus on a ship. Can you do that? I didn't even know that. That's pretty cool. That's probably worth it actually for less travel distance, right? I can get the science quicker. That's my science look anyway. We got... It looks like I got everything. We were just lacking the Deep Space Science pack. I gotta say, like, if you're still there, Head Slayer, check out the science. Check out this disco ball research speed. I mean, that's why I'm like, you just need 1 disco ball once you get those temples unlocked. You gotta go do a lot of temples though. Even if you, I think I had 6 or 9 speed 9s before in this advanced beacon. This makes it go so fast. I mean, this is the maximum speed, I think. But even earlier on, the research speed on it, with the prod 9s and the advanced beacon is like so good. And the good thing is the prod 9s and all the tech, it's I think it's about 0.4 cost. Yeah, I'm probably heading off to bed soon as well. Funny, it's like, you know, it's morning there, it's night here, but I'm almost done for tonight. I'm always talked myself out. I'd like to design that ship a bit more though. I was doing some drop ship stuff here, which is quite cool. I was trying to get all my space capsules. It seemed to work. We did a negative 100 times by 1, output it, so it means I retain 100 in orbit, and then set the request here, so then anything extra over 100 it requests a dump on the ground. Same for this one here. This is the cargo section, so I had like 20,000 up here, and now dump them down on the ground, so we've got... No, we're -4, so we actually got 500 in orbit, which is enough for like 5 full rockets at once, which is fine because we're constantly sending rockets up both directions, and we lose 12 parts, which is not much. It used to be a lot more. I need to figure out this. Oh yeah, I was going to do a buffer chest, that's right. Interstellar travel data. We want 800. Cool, all of them coming. What are these other cards? 1950 wormhole data, gee whiz. Yeah, we definitely need those cards. It's crazy, I find it weird is the arcosphere thing. This is Deep Space 3. Found that way harder than the Deep Space 4 stuff. Don't see how much space warping data though. What's going on there? I gotta check my arcospheres. Where are the arcospheres? Down here. This is the arcospheres folding shit. I basically call this the burger flipping. You play a burger flipping game, you know what I mean. You just flip the shit around over and over again. then you get the different combinations. But I'm gonna do like this sort of Naquium processor. This is like next level cost. Just takes a lot of different types of things. You get a lot of Z's out of this. That's why I got 477 Z's in here. The rope being flipped around over and over again. I'm not worried about my these things. None of these are going correctly. This one. Maybe they need to be upgraded speed. We've got oh, we're down 2400. Wow. Oh no. Yeah, we've actually reduced this. I had like made 7,000 of these on accident, so we actually managed to get rid of the extras. That's good. So it looks like now we're actually limited on the spacewalking data. It's not keeping up. Why is that 2.4K? Maybe too much of that too. Yeah. Make that 50. Make that 50. I think we're fine on that one being. Drop that to 50 as well. So I need to get speed modules on these because they're too slow. Now we've got this print upgrader. Should upgrade them to 6s. I like the fact you can upgrade modules like this. I only learned this while doing this mod pack. I think someone told me when I was streaming. And that helped me out. That's pretty cool. Okay, that's gonna help out, I think. I'm not sure I can deliver them though. It says we've got 4 in the way. Oh, they did deliver them. Okay, that's good. That's that boosts the speed up to 1000%. Cool. We're actually limited now on the output speed of the arms. Are you serious? I guess the white. Oh, they're only stack arms. I have to go into these chests. I've only got one. Oh, I've only got one arm outputting. Let's go do both before it can. Yeah, that's slow. Wow, it's been so much time just outputting them to the chest. Now these aren't part of any checklist, so I can definitely get more of these. What I might do is do the superior long filter inserter. We don't even use that belt anymore, do we? We used to use that belt. Hey old hussar, how's it going? This is the burger flipping. Burger business is good. Yeah, I don't use this belt anymore, I can get rid of this belt. I kind of feel like I should keep it, but I know I should get rid of it. I'll get rid of this part of it. And use these long arms. Let's try and increase my production of why's that got a pipe there? Look at that. Put it on there. It's good, just woke up and it's 6 AM. Man, you people get up early. Early birds. Oh, that's no good. Oh. That'll do. And these are going to be same as those other ones. Oh, what's this one on? Oh, that's the actual cards, which is this one. I have to go for a minute, take a shower. I'm not back at my time in your stream. Have a good day. Yep. Thanks, old Hussar. I'm probably gonna wrap it up. I might try to raid someone. Oh, they're not in range of shit. Where's the rope or edge? Didn't think about that. This is on a separate grid. Ah, it's outside the range. Oh shit, that was dumb. How do I solve that? I can put another rope wood in, but I think we kind of can't because the. If I put them any closer than inside the grid of another one. Yeah, okay, that was really dumb. Hopefully they can take them. No, they're take them out. No. That's no good. Get rid of that quickly. That was really dumb. I didn't think about that. I did not see the. I have to bring them back into my network. Hopefully the I think I got requested chests on the outside to bring them back in. Yeah. So any mistakes are fine. I'll just get back into the network. So we do have where's Maholic chests? Where'd they go? What? Where'd they go? What? Maholic chests. Yeah, there's supposed to be two. Where are they go? Gotta put them back. Unless this is not working. Why is it not working? Oh yeah, because I took no. Oh, because I did that. Oh, I actually that was lucky. I would have been making more of these bloody Arcolink chests without realizing it. Did not want to do that. Alright, I'll leave that broken. We do not want to send more. I don't want more chests of these. I mean, I was going to try it out. I mean, it was worth 20 arcospheres to try it out, but we don't need to. I should put this thing though. I need to request the 2 arcolinks and put it back in the chest before I forget. Well, now it disappeared though. How'd they steal from this chest? Where'd they come from? Where'd they go? I don't know. How these guys? These getting the speed 6s. Wouldn't mind making them speed 9s, to be honest. 6 is pretty good though. And do we put the biggest speed one? We got these little ones. Alright, so we're back to the normal chest. We can upgrade these to be faster, but I'll just leave them slow. Right, let's go raid someone. Who's host person is? They keep like a robot follow? A robot account or something? I don't know how that works. Anyway, let's go try to raid someone, so I have to create screen manager.